Spirit 105.3. This is Erica.
Erica, it's Toby. What's going on?
Oh, my goodness. How are you?
I'm good.
I have been so excited for this moment.
Let's go. Me too. I'm ready to go.
We're so happy you're coming back to Seattle. What do you love about the PNW area?
Man, I love the whole Northwest. I'll take it all. Probably my favorite part. Probably my favorite region in our country. I just love it. Everything about it. I love the mountains. I love the city of Seattle. I like walking downtown. I've always loved it. To me, it's always been a city that's just the right size. Yeah. I absolutely think it used to be, unfortunately, but fortunately, it used to be way bigger than Nashville. And now Nashville's probably catching up. It's getting, people are pouring in here. And I'm trying to be a good man and say, welcome one, welcome all. But it's like, oh, come on, man. How many more people are coming in here?
We have a joke around here, Toby, that we're like, maybe it's okay if everybody else in America thinks it does rain here all the time. Because honestly, when it's sunny and the sky is blue, there's not a more beautiful place in the world.
Oh, man. Like July, August, I've had some of the sweetest days in Portland and Seattle in July and August.
Close to heaven.
Absolutely. Those blue sky days there are beautiful. And there's like, even when it's hot, there's like this kind of this coolness in the air that we're not used to in the South because we're used to humidity.
Yep.
So I love it.
Oh, well, let's talk about heaven, my friend, because your new song is got to be one of my favorites ever. Heaven on My Mind. When you think about heaven, Toby, what do you imagine? Like, what do you see?
Man, I struggle with that. I'm just going to be honest. Like right now I see, getting a reunion with the people I love that I've lost.
Yes.
That's kind of what I see right now, but I've just faced some tough loss the last 5 years or so.
Yeah.
A couple people that are obviously dear to me, my son and my right-hand man on stage and best friend Gabe. So that's kind of what I see right now, but I don't want to be a downer, but I look forward to that reunion and I believe it. I'm absolutely counting with all my heart on God's promise and God's promises regarding that. I just so look forward to that moment.
I have to tell you, sometimes I picture myself in this tiny little log cabin with a cup of coffee that's always good and it stays hot and I'm under my favorite blanket and I'm writing a novel. Like I imagine those physical things. Do you think I'm crazy?
No, I think that's good. I think we should have detailed dreams about that or detailed sort of faith about that. I saw a hat recently and it said golf is in heaven. That's all it said on the hat. And I'm like, it made me think of heaven a little bit differently. I'm like, okay, I can get down with some golf in heaven.
Your videos on Instagram when you're on the golf course are my favorite. And you hit a hole-in-one with two of your sons on the course?
Yeah, just like a week ago. It was unbelievable it's almost like I truly feel like God was just like, all right, I love you, boy. I'm going to give you this. That's what I felt like.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, see, now how is it going to work? When we're up there, do you just hit a hole-in-one every time? It's perfect.
No, because I think God made competitive things. So, I think it can't be like that. We have to be competing. To me, that's some of the funnest times in life to me are competing with my boys and things, whether it be basketball or throwing cornhole bags or pickleball or tennis or golf or, I love that little edge of competitiveness. And, sometimes you go across the edge and you get a little nasty with it, but I just love I love getting right up to that line. The younger guy, my son sometimes will just walk out and just leave because, Pops pushed him to the limit.
Do they call you Pops?
No, they don't call me Pops. They call me Dad.
Oh, that's awesome. I learned something about you today. This is amazing, and I want to say thank you. I didn't know you and Amanda adopted 2 children years ago, and I'm hoping you'll share that story.
We have an adopted son and daughter. They're twin brother sister. And we adopted them about 3 months old, and it's not the McKeon household without them. We absolutely love that. You know what I mean? We love everything about it. There's something beautiful about it. When we look back, we say, my goodness, what would our lives have been like without them? I can't imagine. We're not the McKeons without them.
Oh, that is so beautiful. How would you encourage a parent who maybe has recently adopted a child and it's hard at first?
Yeah, I think just, rearing children is hard, whether they're born, whether they're born from the two of you or whether they're adopted. They're all yours, first of all, and but it's hard. I mean, we go through hard times, and in the younger years, you're in control, and you're worn out because you're basically caring for them so intensely. But then as they get older, it's still hard. It's just emotionally hard, you know what I mean? Because they're becoming young adults, and they have their opinions, and they're different than yours, and their household's going to be different than yours, and you're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Their college years are different than yours, so it's not for the faint of heart. And thank God I have an amazingly strong Jamaican wife that can hold the fort down.
That's so awesome. And we have such a good father who is our example. I love your song, Nothing Sweeter. I sing along with you every day, and I apologize for that. But I'm wondering, when have you felt God's love recently? What has it looked like for you?
I mean, I'm playing golf with my two sons, and I knock a ball in the hole from 167 yards. That's pretty much feeling nothing sweeter than God's love. No, but I think so. Tonight, Moses is my son, 23 years old. Has been in a wheelchair since he was 6. Has Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
Okay.
Tonight, I feel God's love because tonight he's got 14 of his friends coming over. We're going to get in the hot tub and baptize him. So that is as sweet as it gets.
Oh, my goodness. Now, are you going to be the one to do it?
No, one of his friends is, which I think is really cool.
Yes.
Like one of his friends that's an associate pastor. But I think that's really cool that he's having someone his age do it. He's like trying to figure out some independence from his parents because he's in a chair, so he's been here his whole life. So like to have his own Bible study with his own friends, and for him to come out of that and get baptized, it's something to behold.
He's finding God in the midst of the hard.
Yeah, absolutely. And in the midst of, and with his friends, it's not something we're putting on him. You know what I mean? He's made his own choice. So it's really, really beautiful. And as it was intended to be.
Oh, that's awesome. Toby, we've got Yes Day coming up on Spirit 105.3, where everybody tells the story about the day they said yes to Jesus. And I got to hear yours.
Oh, mine's kind of long, but I'll give you as fast a version as I can. I was at a camp that I got asked to go to, and I literally thought it was a basketball camp because that's the way the guy pitched it to me. He told my mom, could I come to this camp? And we were visiting this church. I didn't know much about it. We didn't go to church much. And, he said, you get to play a lot of basketball. I said, okay. So we kind of I got bamboozled a little bit, but God had a plan. So anyway, we signed up, and it was different than I thought it would be. There was lots of preaching and stuff, which I was like, as a kid, he was 13. I was like, whoa. But each night, that guy that invited me, which ended up being a youth pastor, he would sit with us on the floor of his cabin after we got ready to go to bed, and he would open the Bible and start reading it to us. And God just used those nights to just open my heart. And I remember it was like Friday night, we're going to leave the next day. And I just remember getting in my sleeping bag, and like my heart felt like I wanted to respond to what he was saying, but I just didn't have the courage. So I just got in my sleeping bag, and I just remember zipping it to the very top and just lying there. And, I had 6 or 7 other guys in that cabin. And I laid there until I finally just got the courage, and I just unzipped the bag, walked in the other room, and woke up the youth pastor and told him I wanted to meet this Jesus he was talking about. So, it's a moment I'll never forget. We prayed, and the next day I got to tell all my friends that I accepted Christ into my life as my Savior. So it was just kind of pretty amazing, and just how the sort of events and how they transpired. It's something that I'll always say. I just always think about, what if I didn't that night unzip that sleeping bag? What if I just laid there and fell asleep? I'm so grateful that God's Spirit kind of woke me up or sort of alerted me and said, come to me.
Oh.
And I did.
We're so grateful, too. So thankful for your music. TobyMac, you are such a blessing. One more question. Do you work out when you're not on tour? Because the cardio that happens during your shows is amazing.
I do. I get to work out, but I mostly love sports. So I'm playing either basketball or pickleball or whatever, or walking the golf course with my bag on my shoulder, which is my favorite. I'm not one of those cart golfers that sits around and just like is chilling. I'm out there active, walking, bag on shoulder, 7 miles. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you for coming back to Seattle. You are such a blessing. Your songs just infuse us with joy and hope and peace. God bless you, Toby, and your whole family.
Thank you. God bless you. Thanks for doing this.